continue. So to give you guys a quick preemptive recap of everything that we're doing, we have to help the boss, or we've started paying for, we started sending our money back to our boss now. That's very important to clarify. We've been sending the money to our boss, our Yakuza boss. So that's been going on. A mascot help item saved. Nice. Okay. We've been making a heck of a lot of progress. And it's been going very, very well. We are playing on mouse and keyboard now instead of controller because there was some issues with it. But we're also doing a mission now where we're the mayor. And that's been a whole thing. It's been a very interesting thing, but it has certainly been a whole thing. There's a lot of busy work in this game in between the VN sections, because I think reading's great, but having that big break between reading and just enjoying, you know, driving around is a lot of fun. I do want to also let you guys know, Kevin and I played some Dead by Daylight last night, and we had fun. We didn't get to play a lot, but we enjoyed ourselves. We also watched some movies. We watched one movie last night. How did you like the new map? We didn't see it. We haven't gotten there yet, unfortunately, Wendy. I'll let you know if we do see it, though. Or if you want to join us one night. And usually we play pretty late, so you're usually asleep. But, wow! Okay. But, yeah. We have not yet had the chance to play it, unfortunately. There's, like I said, there's a lot of things to do in this game. We have to keep knocking these signs over, we have to clean shrines, we have to donate money to places and do, like town meetings and things like that with people, because we're running for mayor. Well, Pinky's running for mayor, not us. But, you know, that's part of it. I don't know why these guys are pink and purple, but the other ones are. Okay, if y'all play at a decent hour, I'll join. Happy Catterday. Thank you, Marty. There we go. Alright, we gotta hit this. Let me make the truck jump into this really quick. We have to get these. They're also important. It's a big collect-a-thon. Visit Mr. Sato and pay to renovate the marina. Okay, he's working is what that means. I think we have to go around and talk to more people. Are you a little blob? So we're driving the car. We're in the car. We're that guy. His name is the janitor. This person in the back is Pinky. Pinky is a mascot that is shaped like a severed thumb. It's also a sentient living creature. Pinky is not just like wearing a costume. Pinky is the costume. Yeah. But if we ever play at a decent hour, Wendy, I will definitely let you know. That's the problem. Kevin and I really don't do that. What? Hey! Nice, he finished the job. So, to summarize this game for anybody who might just be joining us or may not know what the game is, this is a game where you are a disgraced Yakuza, you lost 12 billion yen, and basically they killed you, except they didn't. They gave you a second chance, and you're supposed to send money back to reimburse that 12 billion yen because, like, the Yakuza families are all at, like, each other's throats. and like one really big family is pushing in to take over the territory of other families. And we were part of a smaller family that was about to join with another family with the hopes that that was going to help, and we had to pay that family 12 billion yen to make them like us. But we got robbed. We had to stop and save our friend's life in the process of that, and it didn't go very well when we did that. So we had to cut off our pinky. We got ousted from the family, quote unquote. And now we've been sent to this town that's supposedly cursed, and this town has a lot of problems in it. So we were basically sent here to work at this company to try to turn the company around of mascots to make it into something that can actually make money. And so far we've been making money. It's been going quite well. But it's been really challenging. It's been really fun. Pinky needs a manicure. Pinky's fine. Pinky has, like, she's good. Don't worry about Pinky. You can change her nail design. We like Pinky. Pinky's fine, though. Don't worry. Pinky's good. Don't judge my girl here. You just go around collecting stuff and you interact. This is one of those town renovation plans that Sato was talking about. The mayor of the town is also basically super corrupt. So we have to try to, like, oust him and become the new mayor in the process of that. Like, there's a lot of stuff going on. It's kind of a bit of a, like, I wouldn't call it a mess, but it's confusing. But there you go, we changed Pinky's nail art. Now it's 3 stars with a nice, like, glossy finish on it. Oh, nice. Tofu finished his job. Good job, Tofu. We love Tofu, he's a good boy. We do get mad at him sometimes because he asks for a lot of money, and the jobs he does end up, he makes most of the money off of the jobs that we send him on. I don't know if I can get up there. Damn it. We've also upgraded the truck quite a bit. Don't be hating on my girl Pinky, though. No. Pinky's a bit of a jerk, I'll be real. Hi! And we're also, like, slamming into this garbage to pick it up. The garbage also pays us money. There's a stamp center down there we're gonna have to go and pick up. We're just gonna do a ride around the tower here with the intention of knocking over his flags, picking up the garbage, putting up our flags, and going from there, because Pinky's running for mayor. I want to say thank you to everybody for showing up. Happy Thursday to y'all. You guys are awesome. Quirky, Wendy, Kevin. Anybody else who's just dropping in real quick? Nice. Look at all those. Those are all the stamps of the locations we've been to so far. You might think that I've, like, played a lot of the game. I haven't. Not at all. This boy has not. Yep, don't forget to fish. It's very much appreciated. Keeps you active in the chat when you're not chatting. And I appreciate it when people do it. Hi! Pinky's got that split nail that she can't quite ever fix. Fun fact, did you know if you cut the living part of your nail off, like, it doesn't grow back? That shit sucks. So you don't get, like, the living part, you just get the dying part sooner. It's like, oh, that sucks, I don't want that. The bills have been paid, and the mouths have been fed. Alright, we gotta set up people for work. Our subcontractors are bringing us in over $300,000 a day, which is excellent bank. So we're going to be sending the cat in. I don't really want to do this without any items, so actually we're not going to do that. We're going to clean up here. We're going to finish cleaning up here. We're going to go into this and drive across the castle thing. If we can get it up here. Oh, I just missed a garbage bag. Oh, well. We have to go drive down to the marina to go buy a bunch of snacks for the workers, and then we'll send them back out for their jobs. There we go. We have missions to do, but, like, they're not necessary to quote-unquote do-do, if you know what I mean. DD mega do-do. A nice cowboy hat, Wendy. Maudie's fishing too? Hell yeah. Maudie, how's those coconut slices? Ah, they're a bit shit, Bernie. So last night, it was late at night. Me, Maudie, my friend Perry, Ornis, and Nemo all watched a movie together in voice chat. We watched the Chinese Dragon Ball movie. And it's called Dragon Ball: The Legend Begins. The problem with that title is the fact that they don't call the Dragon Balls Dragon Balls, they call them Dragon Pearls. But that wasn't what was wrong with the movie, it was just that it was a live-action movie. So, live-action Dragon Ball movies just don't work. I'm surprised One Piece went as well as it did, but it did. But, anyway. We gotta go talk to this guy down here, too. I don't want to forget about him. So we watched that, and it was pretty good, like, for the most part. But it, like, went all in on having Master Roshi just kind of be silly for, like, 30 minutes throughout the whole film. So, we watched it and we're like, wow, this is kind of wacky. But, like, as it went from we really enjoyed Master Roshi being there to why is Master Roshi still here? Alright. Oh. Yo, I guess you're from the Mascot agency, Michi and Pinky, right? Nice to meet you. Shiori said that...
Shiori said that you'd be coming to speak to me. She seems pretty chill.
Are you interested in talking with us?
Sure, man. The breeze isn't going anywhere. I'm Fujin, by the way.
Okay, so Fujin is like the god of the wind. Nothing but a laid-back Aussie vibes, dude. Is he a god or a mascot? Who can really say who a god is, you know? That's too big for us, man. Mascot or god. We're scouting for talent for our mascot agency. We're wondering if you would be interested in working with us.
Sure, whatever you need, bro.
Well, that was easy.
No point in stressing. Sometimes you just gotta go with the flow. I need money to save up for a surf shack I want to build. But had no idea how to do that. I guess this was fate. You gotta let life take you where it takes you. No sense in running around all crazy. Sometimes life is short, sometimes it's long. You never know. So you gotta stay chill, stay relaxed, you feel me?
I do, philosophically at least.
That's the first step. Understand your mind, understand your world, get enlightened. What you're doing sounds cool, I can give it a go.
You have a brother with an attitude problem?
He has his troubles, but he's walked his path, and he's working. Is he working with you?
Yes. I hope that we can help him find his way.
Cool, cool. What are you offering?
I usually tend to give them the 10% and time off, but we're gonna give him 5% because it costs us enough already. Self-help with Krillin. Is that supposed to be a Krillin voice that I'm doing? I don't know. I think it is. So these are all the mascots we have so far.
It's going to take longer to save up than I thought, but a deal's a deal. Looking forward to it.
We'll give him bonuses and stuff like that in the future. Like, they never really leave. Like, I can never push them to be fully interested, but I guess eventually they're gonna be like, some people are trying to steal your mascots, and I'll be like, they can fucking steal Tofu. Tofu can't do shit. You know? There's no train, so we can just go to the map here. And we have to go down to the marina to go see Sumir. Sumir? I don't know how to say her name. Sumir, you are breaking the car! I gotta break this really quick. We're gonna ride this. We're gonna hit the boost just so that we get some speed. This thing is a dog. It's really slow. A red knobbed starfish. Knob. Oh, that's not a sign. That's a, thing. Sorry, Pinky. Poor Pinky gets bonked on the head a lot. Nan's coconut slice isn't as shit as she is, or I guess was. Aw. Ah, food's food, man. Free food is... sign me up. I was starving last night. You guys have no idea. Like, there wasn't, like, anything left to eat, and I found, like, some frozen burgers in the fridge and was like, oh, thank God. So I got to eat that, and I was very happy with that. Because that was a win, as far as I was concerned. I was just like, thank goodness, I made burgers. The one problem is they're, like, impossible to cook. Like, they were burning before they cooked through. I couldn't get them up to, like, the proper temperature in the middle for so long that they were burnt on the outside, and I was just like, this sucks. Like, this is taking too long. And usually, like, burgers are a pain in the butt to cook and can be really difficult to get right. But I did manage to actually get them there eventually. It was just that they were burnt on the outside and kind of tough. It sucked. We want mascot help items. She called me handsome. Did you see that? I like being called handsome. So there we go. Hold on, 52. It's got to be an even number. Bernie doesn't have ADHD. Or OCD. I mean, I feel like any guy would love a compliment like that. It's like, I get to be called handsome? Hell yeah. Got it! That's all we needed. Gotta keep the fire mid to low when frying burgers to get them to cook evenly. Well, they were frozen, too, so that didn't help neither. I think that's what kind of hurts it in general. So, 65,000, you're going in. Here's your onigiri for the day, even then. Yeah, I might have to keep it low. So basically, that's $120 for that job right there. Alright, bud. Good luck. Good luck, kids. Drop it, drop it, drop it. Low. So if I send him in, like, he's gonna... This is gonna be a waste of money to send him in, but doing that, but whatever. He'll succeed, basically. That's the important part. He's only coming back with 10K, and I think he asks for, like, 6K worth of percentages out of it anyway. So it's gonna be expensive. But, Corky, I will definitely try to keep that in mind next time. We sort of have a broken oven, top. So, like, none of the oven tops, like, one just goes peak heat. Like, one goes all the way to 100,000 degrees immediately. The one that does work on the oven, like, that you can actually adjust the heat on, I don't think it's correct either. Like, our oven's very broken. I would love to replace it, if I could, but it sucks. It's a shitty oven. And what's crazy is we got it not that long ago. Like, it's probably 10 years old at this point, the oven that we have, but, like, you know, everything's built these days to break, so it was very annoying. The oven itself works great. It's the stovetop that doesn't. And we've tried fixing it. Like, we bought the parts and replaced them to, like, you know, make it so these things actually work, or so we thought. Ichigo needs help. Okay, hold on, Ichi. Let's go help him. But it was a real penis in the anus, I can say that much. So they got dogs. They got the dogs. Even then, yeah. The dog wants to play during the goddamn event. I always find this funny. He's like a... oh, okay, it's purple. We got this because it's purple. This isn't gonna be a problem. That literally means we just gotta put in... the mama. But yeah, I'm not great at cooking. I'm really not. I wish I was. So that's $43,000, not bad. So basically, if the person needs your help, they actually get finished sooner, which is really, really good. Well, it can be good. Hold on. We gotta get this nail art for Pinky. That's an omelet. I think omelets are gross. Like, I don't like eggs. They're very off-putting to me as a person. I don't like eggs. Let's go talk to the mama here really quick and see what she's doing. She's ex-Yakuza. Welcome to Suzuki Coffee. Let's see. Town Quest. I spoke to Toiroro. He's a passionate young man, isn't he? Oh god, you didn't talk to him about pixelation, did you? I've heard far worse, and I've seen far worse in your hiding spots. Since he's covered in grated yam, I thought I could make a yam and soba dish. He's not really a yam fan. No, everyone in the cafe learned that quite quickly. I just made a bowl of soba. That doesn't scream promotional menu item to me. Everyone liked it and decided to I decided to keep it on the menu. Here, take a portion. It might help your mascots. Thank you. Oh, wow. Ooh! It is a big chance of restoring their stamina. That's excellent. And that gives us a mama upgrade. Nice. So she's really good at green, and she's okay at pink, and she's great at purple. So she'll be very, very gracious to have. Ichigo Love came to see me about his strawberries. He said you used to make parfaits with them. Bless him, he loved those, but they didn't sell. Not at the prices he was charging for his produce. His strawberries are too good for this town. I think you've been a good influence on him. He does seem happier now. He said until business picks up, he's going to donate any he hasn't sold to me. I think he's hoping for publicity. I decided to make strawberry cakes with them. Ooh, a nice strawberry cake with no actual strawberries in it is delicious. Because I don't like strawberries that actually have... or I don't like cake that actually has fruit in them. The same with, like, lemon pie or lime pie. Like, I'm not a fan of those, believe it or not. I like chocolate. That's my thing. I like chocolate. Take a slice, see if it helps one of your mascots. So we just get food. Okay. And she gets leveled up. That works, that works, that works. Excellent. Occasionally, you do have to go around and talk to these people to kind of like, okay, you know, let me see what you guys have for me, because they always have items to give us, which is great. We haven't made a lot of money today, but we've made a bunch already. So we're gonna send $250,000 to get the knife away from her. And this is gonna take forever, realistically. The knives have been kept away for now. Yep. It's made things very challenging. What was cool was our Yakuza mom did this really cool thing, and I'll show you up here. She reduced the nightly bills, not by much, unfortunately. Not as much as I'd hoped they were going to be. I have to wait for the fox and hopefully see it coming. Because I want to pick up that fox next. Wah wah. Got it. Nice, and one of our people needs help. Good job, boss. I'll give Jose a call and tell him we found one of his plans. I wonder what this one will be. Thanks so much for finding this one. This is my experimental launcher system. Launcher system. Yeah, I thought I could develop a flight suit and launch myself to broken down customers faster. I realized it would probably turn me into mush, though. Maybe we could launch stuff at those barriers around town to smash them. Not sure what we'd launch, though. You. What? You'd certainly fit the launcher.
Eat a bag of
Your body is mostly flesh, right? When we fought, you could take a punch better than anyone I've met. Besides, you disparaged my truck and I'm your boss.
Swear to God, one night when you're going to wake up and you'll see me standing above you, and it'll be the last thing you ever see.
Am I okay to fit this for you? Go ahead. The Pinky Launcher, it's called. Wow. All done. You should give it a try on that barrier over there. Thanks very much. Get strapped in, Pinky.
You know what? I hope the Fujiwara Syndicate catch up with you really soon.
Look for the pink-colored things around town. The launcher should have enough power to smash them open. Press the launcher button to fire Pinky. The button is on your HUD. See ya. Ah, Yaman. Nice, nice, nice. You know what this means, guys? Oh, hold on. She needs help. She's working at the... This is actually Mama-san. I don't know why I called the other lady Mama-san, but it's fine. It's Mike Miller. Welcome to another event, live stream. We can barely see this mascot, to be honest with you. She's so small. Psychotic cash register. Alright, we got pink, so we should be okay. She's not gonna be okay, but... Ah, we screwed up. And just as the other lady showed up, too. As the other lady showed up in the deck of cards that literally would have made this better. So we didn't make as much. Damn it. Ah. Man, that's... What is that? Man, that sucks. Man, I'm pretty. Bam, 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 ba-dum, bam. Baby. I'm Johnny Bravo. Do the monkey with me. Come on. Bam, 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 ba-dum, bam. No motivating goals. Another nail art thing. These are usually the most disappointing just because they're not really something that I change that often. Pay the Thug's visage. What other jobs do we have coming up today?
1, 2, 3, yeah.
Baby. Sassy. Thank you, Jay. Welcome in, Jay Baba. Welcome in. Cold air, it's good for you. We can't send anybody in who's gonna be good at that. Damn it. Look at these jobs that just came out of nowhere. How you doing, Jay Housen?
Very, very nice, very, very evil. No swearing. No swearing.
Whee! I got a Glock in my Rari. 17 shots, no 38. I've got a Glock in my Rari. 17 shots, I'm like, yeah, she's fine. Wonder when she'll be mine. I walk past, I press rewind just to see that ass one more time. There we go. Let's see. What's up, Mr. J? Not much. Just took the day off. Great, so you're here all day. Even better. Forever, forever, forever be whatever. Le lo le le lo le. Sorry, Possession by Shakira. Never really knew that she could dance like this. She makes a man want to speak Spanish. Why don't I know how to speak Spanish? Hell, my school really tried to teach me. I'm on tonight, you know my hips don't line. I'm starting to feel it's right. All distraction, possession. Here's my massive erection. You know I'm on tonight. I'm sorry.
Like, Scoob, look at that over there, man. Like, we can touch it and get a stamp.
Yeah, we could get a ramp right here.
Like, yeah, a stamp, Scoob.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, man.
Like, yeah.
Like, fuck yeah, Scooby-Doo. Like, this is the best weed I've ever smoked, Scoob.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm not supposed to give dogs weed, man.
It's okay, Raggy. I like smoking weed.
That's like, I think my Scooby impression's not as on par as my Shaggy. So now we can shoot Pinky, Jay. We fired the Pinky wherever she needs to go. Thank you for the bits before, by the way, Jay. Very, very kind of you.
Whee!
'Cause here I am, doing everything I can. Oh, sorry, Pinky. Fire Pinky. Yeah, you can shoot Pinky out of the back of the thing now. She hits stuff as long as, like, you're in range of it. So, like, if I'm driving past somebody, she just hits it. Yeah, it's really cool. I like it a lot. There's another mascot over here. Thug Boss. Oh, okay. I don't know if we're hiring him or if we're gonna threaten him. Let's find out. They have walking animations for him, so this game could have been, like, get out of the car mode or whatever, but... you must be the new boy that's stirring things up around here. Forgive me for the intrusion, sir. My name is Mishkizane Sugawa. Sugawara. I've been screwing that name up the whole time trying to shorten it. And this is Pinky. I'm Fukukata, the last remaining lieutenant of the Katsuya family. An old-school Yakuza forgotten by the world. The only remaining officer in the Katsuya family, just a small-town Yakuza trying to look after his family. What's the janitor doing in this cursed town? Pretending that I'm dead. Please forgive the imposition, but would you be able to keep my presence a secret from other families? I'm not for doing the Nakamura soldiers a favor. I'm not for doing a Nakamura soldier a favor, but I owe you for not beating my boys to death. Besides, none of the families talk to us. Hey, Hardy. Just rolling on in to bring some cursed wisdom. Bologna is just a hot dog pancake. How are you doing today? I mean, you're not wrong. People fry bologna like it's a pancake, so why not? I'm doing good, though. We got excommunicated from the Nakamura Alliance. And other Yakuza are afraid of dying here. You got some guts coming to a town that's gonna kill you. I apologize for what happened between the Katsuya family and the Nakamura Alliance. Nothing you could have done. We just couldn't compete after the new anti-Yakuza laws came in. It suddenly became very difficult for the little guys like us to do business, so Nakamura kicked us to the curb. The family drifted apart over the years. Me and those three troublemakers who gave you the warm welcome are all that's left now. I hear that you ran my boys off without getting violent. I appreciate that. I wouldn't have blamed you. They still got a lot of manners to learn. Funny enough, as I heard, you were a real vicious character. You don't give off that vibe to me, though. I guess the legend of life has its own. The legend has a life of its own. They're young, and I could tell that that was the mayor talking, not them. Pushing them around wouldn't have made their situation any better.
They got lucky.
Appreciate it. I haven't long left before the curse consumes me. Those boys need all the guidance they can get before I go. You're sure it's the curse? Of course, I'm an old Yakuza. Every day is pain and suffering. The curse will be your fate as well. It rots you and it takes you to the grave. It affects all men differently. Might be a week, might be in a few years. I consider myself lucky to have lived as long as I have. I'm okay, just laying in bed, gonna rest a little bit. That's fine, man. Yo, what are you doing here, old man? Bear says he's sorry for the trouble we caused. Hey, don't go apologizing to that Shimazu dog. You think you can waltz into town and not pay your dues? I'm here to do a job. The next time you get in my way or threaten my staff, there will be 3 extra bodies at the bottom of the ocean. Are you kidding me? An old man and his gang of freaks. This is our turf, not yours.
You don't know when to quit, do you?
Shut your face! You weird bald rat. Next time we see you, you better have some money ready for us. You ain't trading on our turf for free. Kaiju, you 3 won't be going to their office again. That's a direct order. You can't be serious. It's just some old cleaner and his creepy mascots. Easy pickings. You dumb kids need to learn when to shut up. Show some damn respect. Do your homework. This is the janitor, the demon of Fukuoka. It's a damn miracle he's not buried you alive by now. Please forgive my boys, they won't be bothering you again. It's fine. We can smooth this all over if you tell me why you're taking shakedown jobs for the mayor. Ain't none of your business, Gramps. Whatever. Bear says we ain't got nothing else. We used to make a lot of money by holding down the prime food stalls at the seasonal festivals here, but this town is dead. The last festival died off a few years ago, and the only money this town has is in the mayor's pockets. You boys should have left town before the curse gets you. Shut up! We ain't leaving our town's sides. You caused this curse in the first place. Me? This is a disaster. This is gonna be tough to do. It's all the same sounding voices, and I'm doing them slightly different. The disaster in the mines happened when your former patriarch owned them. The disaster caused the curse. Are you sure? I've never heard about it. I've never heard about our connection to the curse until I arrived here. Of course I'm sure. This town was prosperous for a while because of your family. And then they avowed the curse, awoke the curse. The old head of the Shimazu family, your current boss's father-in-law, ran the coal mines as a workers' co-op. The Dawn worked with him. Your matriarch looked after the workers. She's pretty. He recruited people in the town to work there and make them soldiers of the Shimazu family. Then the disaster happened. Barely anyone came out of the mines that day. In the summer of '91, they dug through to a new tunnel and found a real good Simo coal. Old man Shimazu offered everyone a bonus if they got enough out for the next shipment date. No one knew what they were doing. They didn't secure the tunnel, and they didn't secure the tunnel right. Supports were weak, evacuation routes weren't clear. A bad typhoon blew in, the workers wanted to tough it out and get their bonus. Then the rain flooded the tunnels. Supports got washed away and the tunnel started collapsing. The workers all got trapped and drowned. A lot of men in the town died that day. Kasomachi had just started recovering, and then the disaster took everything from us. All the workers that weren't killed in the disaster started dropping one by one from the curse. The mines were run by Yakuza men, and were worked by Yakuza men. The curse took to hunting down any Yakuza men in the town after they damaged the hills. Your family has a lot to answer for, and no one ever took responsibility. Once again, no one ever cared about this town. What about these 3? Remains to be seen. They came to me wanting to be in the family. I refused. They insisted and started calling themselves the Kasuya family. They ain't taken proper oaths, and they ain't done the sake ceremony. Don't know if the curse will get them or not, but they ain't taking no for an answer. People don't know about this. People don't know about this back home. They just know that Matriarch Shimazu met her husband here. The past is a forbidden topic. Anyway, what have you done to upset the mayor? We opened the Promise Mascot Agency and started helping potential new customers in town. Some old men don't like their toes being stepped on. He was angry about us going to the mines. Something's going on there. Out-of-towners have been up in the mines recently. Does it have anything to do with the Shimazu family? Wouldn't think so. It's all history now. Who knows what the mayor is cooking up? Mining used to be big around here. Companies lease the land from the town, run a mining operation until it's cheaper to import coal. But the Shimazu family abandoned the town because of the curse? The town lost a lot of people that night. Your family wasn't welcome anymore. The curse got the old patriarch not long after. His son, Tsuyoshi, took over and became your patriarch. Everyone called him the young patriarch. The curse stalked him back to Fukuoka. And he died young, leaving you with a matriarch. Heard she's worn a mourning kimono ever since. Must have been tough for your boss. A woman has a hard time in our world. Anyway, my boys won't be bothering you or your staff. Boss! This'll leave him in enough leave him in trouble, though. If you're the mayor's target, and I forbid them from giving you trouble, their income will dry up. They can work for us.
What?
No way! As we grow the agency, we need more help running everything. You'd be welcome as new employees. Why'd you want to help them after the attitude they've been showing you? You and I have both been in their position once, young, angry, and looking for work. I can see they're good kids. Their leader has an attitude problem, but some honest work will soon sort that out. Shut up, old man! No more shakedowns or anything else you guys are involved with. Focus on the community first. Bear says thank you. He will help your mascots any way we can. No way! Bear says to shut up and take some help for once. We've got no future here, and this guy's a legend. He'll know how to help us survive. Listen to your friends, Kaiju. This might be an only good chance you get. Fine, the pay better be good.
Welcome to the family, my new subordinates.
If this is a trick, you're gonna be the first to pay. Thank you, Michizane. Jesus. You definitely are one of the Shimazu's men. Thank you for your hospitality, sir. Young, cocky, and full of resentment, the perfect combination for making bad decisions in a small town. He's good at blue, he's terrible at everything else except yellow. Bear's good at yellow and green. Good, so they're all being split up into different jobs. Uh-oh.
Boss man, I've got something to talk to you about. We sorted out a new business opportunity for you. Come see me at the agency. That usually means another opportunity to make money, so sign me to fuck up. We do need to talk to that cat again, though. Hostess with the mostest. Nope. It's where I belong, down at the Pink Pony Club. Nice. Fish. Dude, this is... I've been really sucked into this game so far. Let me talk to him again real quick. Fukikata. Whatever his name is. Hello again. Let's see what he's got. Mascot support hero. You want to join your boys and be a mascot support hero? You seriously asking for a favor like that? I'm an old man that's got a bad hand dealt to him by the chairman of the Nakamura Alliance. You gotta prove yourselves first. Tell you what, get my boys working well, and I'll be the hero if it'll make you happy. Sound good? Forgive our impertinence, that's fine by us. We've come to see if we can help you. Why?
We're cleaning up this town and making dreams come true. Surely even an old guy like you has dreams.
I just want my boys to live good lives. I'm not going to ask the Shimazu soldier for help beyond that. I have my pride. You worry about yourselves and old Fukukata. We worry about Fukukata. Alright, man. Excuse us, we must be going. Be careful out there, janitor.
Oh, we got ads. Damn. That came up quick. We spent an hour reading out loud.
Oh, man. I'm curious about this. Oh. Oh, gosh.
Ooh, gosh. Ooh, darn. Yeah.
Fukukata.
I love adding a southern voice to, like, a character that's just not meant to, like, speak in such a way. I think to some extent that's rather hilarious to me. Let me send this to you, Marty. Are we done already? No, we're not done yet. It's just that we didn't get hit with a lot of ads on one end, so we're going to wait for these ads to play out. But I want to say thank you to everybody who continues to support the stream, whether it's bits, whether it's subs, whether it's just watching the ads, stuff like that. I really do appreciate you guys. You're fantastic. There we go. Cool. Very, very interesting. That was weird. That was very, very weird. Unstable connection. Yeah, it probably isn't anymore. No, it's fine. It's just that Twitch is saying that. I'll refresh really quick. It was very weird. I don't know why that happens. It's a strange thing when it does happen. Oh. Oh shit. Hey, thank you. Thank you. Whoever got me that controller. Hell yeah. Thank you so much. That's the PS2 controller set that I've been looking for. Thank you to whoever did that. It didn't say who, but I really appreciate it. Thank you. Dinka dinka dinka, dinka dink dinka. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Bow, 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 bow. Let's see. Thank you so much, guys. That was awesome. Let me run this really quick. Thank you. Bow, 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 bow. Yeah, I don't know why. Now it seems to be stable. That's been happening a lot lately. Has anybody else, if anybody's listening, because it's very possible we may have lost a couple of viewers through that stream drop. But question for anybody in chat who's listening, guys, I would very much like it if anybody could fill us in on this question. Also, I think the fishing game disconnected too. Because it didn't respond to my command. Interesting. Hello? I gotta restart the fishing game. Hold on. It looks like it disconnected. That's weird. But has anybody else... Everything is breaking? Yeah. Has anybody else here been having drops? I didn't see any drop. Yeah, it hit it for me, but we have that thing where it tries to make it so that you guys can't tell that there's a drop. So it kind of buffers and protects the stream a little bit. But it happened to Nemo last night. What about you, Potato Freaker? Have you been having any internet drops lately? Let's see if the fishing game's gonna play too. It will, hopefully. Yep, okay, we got it fixed again. I don't know. You guys tell me if you've been dealing with something like that. What a Hardy Heathen, if you happen to be listening, if Jays, if you've seen anything, anybody who talks here usually. Not that I've noticed, but I last streamed was on Sunday. Yeah, that probably, It's been weird lately, because I'm not the only person that's been happening to. It's been happening. I could look up Down Detector real quick and see if there was a drop for a minute. Like, recently, I was having issues with Discord, I was having issues with the internet. It's been strange, very, very strange lately. I don't like it. I mean, of course I wouldn't like it. My last stream, it was the game crashing. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know, but I apologize that happens occasionally.
I love kitties!
Hey, Matt. Matt, have you had any stream drops? I know you're in a different place than I am, but have you had moments where OBS has randomly disconnected? Like, out of nowhere recently? So you have too, okay. I've noticed more frame drops across the board, but that's only a few seconds before it clears up. Yeah, it's been very strange lately. I think the internet is being attacked, in all honesty. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. There's a lot of geopolitical things going on right now that I don't want to specifically discuss, because of the conversation and the context of it is political, and nobody really wants to hear about that stuff. But that has been a problem lately that I've been noticing quite a bit of. My gun stream is actually split into two because of it. So, last night I was watching Nemo, and he was having connection issues. Also, hi, Charger. I didn't see you there immediately, I'm sorry. I noticed more frame drops. Okay, I read that part. I thought that was a Potato Freaker. Not that I've noticed, but this time, okay. So, it's been Matt, and Matt, you're in a completely different place. You're in another country compared to me. So, it can't just be that. I think it's Twitch's servers. I think the internet in general is kind of, like, not doing great, you know what I mean? So... yeah, something's up. It has to be something. I didn't lose connection. Like, the stream didn't get split into two, but it had to reconnect over time, which was weird. Not usually something that generally happens, but things are starting to go that way now. I've noticed. Wasn't it that, like, Twitch... So, did it... Charger, maybe your ears to the ground on this. Maybe it's you, Matt. I don't know. Anybody? But has anybody noticed that has been an issue lately? Like, supposedly I remember hearing that Twitch sold their servers. Or they don't have as many servers now or something like that. Like, they sold their servers, so there's less of them, so there's more disconnections going on. Nemo's problem, he said, was cloud cover, but I don't know about that one. I remember they shut down or sold half of them. That's what I remember hearing, too. Oh, look, she got stuck. We have yellows, so this will be fine. We'll be able to break this down. Break it down, baby, till the ball drop off the ground. Nice. But thank you for being here, guys. Let me get you a shout out really quick, Matt. Guys, give Matt Video Games a follow if you haven't. He's a big supporter of me. He's been a mod for me for the whole time I've been streaming on here. He's been a good friend. He's always been helpful. The dude plays really interesting games. He pretty much takes requests. So if there's something you really want to see him stream, he'll just do it. You know, he'll have to get it, but he'll do it, you know? But he streams in the mornings. Morning to afternoon to like 5 o'clock EST, I guess, if you're on that coast. Otherwise, dial it back the correct amount of hours. Boss man, can you swing by the agency like right now? What's wrong? Kaiju and his chuckleheads just came back from the agency, but Nui and Yui ambushed them. I don't know if these guys are going to walk away alive from this. Tell the girls not to kill them. I'll see what I can do, boss. Oh my god, the girls are back. Let's go. Alright, so we're going back to the thing. I wanted to keep checking this place out, because we didn't get to clear it, but... We just topped off the keeping the knives away thing, so it shouldn't be a problem. But every job we're doing now is practically making 100K, so... Get it, Pinky! Go, go, Pinky Ranger! Bam, 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 bam. Go, go, Pinky Ranger! Bam, 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 bam. You're welcome, Matt. You're very welcome. We had, Iron Spider Matt hanging out yesterday in here. Wait, you know that. You were here. We upgraded the doggo. Nice. The doggo is kind of new, so getting him upgrades a good thing. I'm excited to see that Phineas and Ferb stream on Saturday, Matt. I'm looking forward to it, man.
Ow, my ears.
What is this? Another business card. Junk Chan. Gotta get through it fairly quick, so tune in on early. I'll try. I have to wake up early for that. That'll be tough for me. I am not someone who can wake up early, sadly. That's my big problem. Yaman card. Nice. I'll try to make it, of course. If not, I'll watch the VOD. So, we will be able to, what time is it for you? Usually when you go live, it's early in the morning for me. I don't want to give out an exact time, because that gives people hints, but... It's not a matter of, like, you needing to change your time for my sake. It's just my sleep schedule is absolute hot dog water again, because I ruined it within, like, a couple of nights, like I always seem to do. Because my friends are always up late, and it makes me sad if I don't get to hang out with them. But we'll get it cooking, or I'll get it cooking again soon. But I do have some fun news because of how awesome a certain somebody was. I do have PlayStation 2 controllers coming in the mail, so I will be able to stream on my PS2 for you guys and play all my PS2 games that I have, which are like the Ratchet and Clank games and stuff. So we're gonna be doing real hardware PS2 stuff again now that I have a working controller again. So thank you to that person who did that. You're very, very kind. Your generosity will very much help elevate the stream to be even better than it was. Alright, we gotta get in here. We gotta talk to Shiori. Shiori isn't here right now, come back later. There we go. Oh, hell yeah, especially since that means you'll be able to do real hardware PS1 games, too. Yeah, if you want me to do them, though, I hate to say this, because I don't want people to feel scared off by, like, or I don't want it to come off like I'm begging for something, or anything like that, but I have, like, 3 PS1 games. One is Dragon Warrior, the other one's Croc Legend of the Gobbos, and the other one's Crash Team Racing. So, if people want me to actually do, like, physical playthroughs of PS1 games, you might have to help a little bit. And I can put them on, like, the Throne wishlist or whatever if that's necessary for what people want to do. Obviously, nobody here has an obligation to do that. It's just that if you want me to do PS1 games on real hardware, I might need help.
I'm gonna cut your damn head off.
Get lost, little girl. What's going on here? Thanks for coming, boss man.
Is there gonna be a fight?
You want to make a bet on this, Pinky?
Yeah, I bet all my cash that Vichi's got on him. That Nui is gonna flay the skin from their bodies while they're still alive.
Can anyone explain what's happening here? Yeah, these girls are psycho, and Bear, you're the only one that talks sense. What happened? Huh? Bear says we were getting ready for a mascot job when we got jumped. He says he knows that they're from your family. Okay, girls, why did you attack them? You've chosen poor friends, Uncle. These walking corpses have been blabbing. We ain't no snitches! You snitched on us to the mayor. That was a job, you little goblin. You're going to lose your tongue for talking to Pinky like that. Nui, what happened? The Fujiwara Syndicate knows you're alive. These idiots are the ones that with the Yakuza connections in this town. So they're the ones who told them. If the Fujiwara Syndicate knows, it will only be a matter of time before the Nakamura Alliance know. They'll find that the boss lied to keep her precious Michizane safe. We still have nothing to show for it. How do you know it's that the Fujiwara know about me? We found them sniffing around our territory. We took one of them into our interrogation room. What are they doing about it? Nothing yet. We don't know why. This could destroy Mother, but they're sitting on the information. The meat sack we questioned said the new boss is involved. There's a new boss involved. He wants to keep it quiet. These guys aren't the only ones with Yakuza connections in this town.
Yeah, it's probably the mayor.
The mayor? We're secretly working with someone at Town Hall to undermine the mayor, so we can have a successful agency and crush Kyushu under our boot. This is getting serious. It really is. And that guy says the mayor has connections to the Yakuza. He's got his spindly fingers and all kinds of things. See? Ain't got nothing to do with us. Why are you working with someone in the town hall, Uncle? You're supposed to be lying low. The mayor has siphoned off all the cash in this town. I'm trying to improve the town, then revive the promised Mascot agency. This all sounds like trouble. Why are these idiots working with you? Hey! Professional. They are our valued employees. I ask that you treat them with the respect from now on. This situation has gotten out of hand, Uncle. There's too much at stake. There's no time to be messing around. Mayor says that the mayor doesn't have any other hired help. He's furious that we're working for you, but he'll need us again. We don't know the Fujiwara Syndicate, but we can find out if the mayor does. You better not betray our uncle. We're done with the mayor. We'll play along and get the information we need. Then maybe you can pay us some more respect. You might be with the Shimazu family, but it sounds like you're not so different, you know? Left to rot and be forgotten in a cursed town. Aw, you guys are so sweet. I decided to make it that way for VA effect. We'll report back to Mother. Behave yourself, Uncle. Don't make us come back to town to fix any more of your mess. Don't forget to have your afternoon milk at a nap. It might make you a little less hangry. Dying time.
Yeah, do it!
Hey, thank you for your concern and help, girls. Please tell the boss that we're working hard for her.
See ya, girls!
I think, like, really that's the only way to make the guy with the mask actually talk. Does anybody have anything here that we need to do? Mascots. Away on a job, away on a job, away on the job. He's got life satisfaction, I think, so we have to do something with him. We have almost 1,000,000 yen now, which is good. What can I help with? I want to speak with Shiori. What do you want to talk about? Business opportunities. Do you have any ideas about business opportunities? I gave the mysterious masked figures of the Mascot Ranking Association a call.
You what? You dared to be conceited enough to utter a word to those awe-inspiring deities? You dared prostrate yourself in front of their thrones of skulls and desires? Godly creatures that exist outside of space and time don't scare me. Oh, wait, hold on. Godly creatures that exist outside of space and time don't scare me. I've got bigger things to worry about. Quiet your blasphemy! Don't worry, Pinks. They were totally chill. We had a good chat. They're very interested in us. Their astral eyes of fate turn towards us. The night grows darker. Pinky, I said they were chill, okay? You need to be more chill as well.
Why did you phone them? I think we should start selling Mascot merchandise. We need their permission to do it. Sell merchandise? Where? Around town. Businesses that use mascots can also sell Mascot merchandise. They buy them from us, and we make a fat stack of cash. Yeah, this is easy money. If it just requires you to do merch admin. I spoke to that weirdo that makes the Mascot merchandise. He said that we're a big enough agency now, so we can start making stuff for us. He can start making stuff for us. That's good news. I know, right? I'll go ahead and set the business up. Pinky, are you okay to explain the details to Bossman down at the catcher? Of course! Awesome. By the way, you'll need to find the plans for making Mascot merchandise around town. To get you going, I found one of tofu, so you can get started. Here you go. This way, boss man. Let's go use the catcher. I know there's 2 more after this, or 1 more that we have to do after this. Maybe a couple more, I'm not sure. But Charger, how have you been? After you recruited a mascot, they'll find delivery items related to them around town. Find? Yeah, you'll find them out in the world. Just look for them off the beaten path. This is a weird business, okay? The Mascot merchandise business is run by the masked figures of the Mascot Ranking Association. They do everything their way. Once you recruit a mascot, an agent of the mysterious masked figures comes to town and hides the delivery items for you to find. Why? It's just the way they do things, okay? Life is strange. This industry works a certain way. Just go with it. Once you find the delivery item, merchandise will automatically be delivered to this machine by the mysterious masked figurines every morning. You can use the crane game to pick up the boxes of merchandise and load them onto the truck. What? Just stop! You're gonna narrow your eyes and give me a bit of Mishkizani intensity and ask why we do it in this weird way. Do you just want to open an order form just to use some drop-down lists and be done with it? Is that what you want? The mysterious masked figurines want you to have more. So Jesus Christ, hold on, give me a second here. The mysterious masked figurines want you to have more fun than that. Every other agency works like this, okay? You ever get some drinks in you and then go try to win an anime girl figurine at one of those catcher machines? That's what this is. It's fun. Now chill out. Once you've grabbed some merch, we need to get it to businesses to sell it. We can take care of that. I've been surviving. My two main cars picked the same time to break, so I'm down to driving my service truck until I have time to fix them. Aw. If I could, I surely would help you. Wonderful, subordinates appear when you need them. Yo, quit it with that ish. We're just here to help, Saul. You get the merch, and we'll haul ass around to get it sold. Thank you, I appreciate it. No worries, boss man. You gotta tell us where to go, though. We ain't making no business decisions, you feel me?
When we unlock a new mascot job location, we might also unlock new places that you want to sell our stuff. When you grab some merch, direct these chuckleheads to where you want them to deliver it to. Then, watch the money roll in.
Watch your mouth.
The money from the merchandising will be deposited into our bank account each evening. If you run out of stock in the catcher, the mysterious masked figurines will restock it in early next morning. Any questions?
None.
Good.
So, I want to ask a couple of chat members, what do you guys think about this game? Morose Tofu acrylic figure. JD is here? Setting up the prizes. Oh, fuck. Wonderful. This crane game's gonna be difficult. There's a lot going on for it. I would agree. I've been very much like it's a great way for me to flex my voice practicing stuff, you know? And that's kind of what I've been rolling with, is just like that and being like, hell yeah. There we go. Yoink! Send this item to delivery location. Yeah. Like, why wouldn't I take all of these? You know what I mean? If I can do that, why not, you know? You'll keep the items you've received. Okay.
Those were some good grabbing skills, boss. I'll take you to a game center the next time there's an anime figure I want to win. Let's get some of them sent out let's get them sent out for delivery. Some places that have our employed mascots will be happy to accept merchandise deliveries. Choose where you'd like to send the available delivery locations. Items like this will go to the... Keep an eye on wanted items. Any money made from merchandise sales will automatically be paid to you each night. Once a store is sold out, they can't generate more income, so keep making deliveries. This place wants all the tofu figures, so... We're on it, boss! Delivery locations can level up if you send enough items. Keep delivering to each location to get them to maximum level. Okay. Yeah, this place doesn't... We don't know what this place wants, but... Is there any more left in here to crane up? Yeah, okay. Happy affiliate. Thank you, Scramsy. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Oh, let me do this really quick. I gotta give Jay a shout out as well. Let me shout out my friend Jay. Jay gets a big ol' shout out. He's the one, he's carrying that weight currently. Oh, it was you that gave the sub to Mrs. Crazy Heathen yesterday, Jay. Okay.
Antics.
Okay,
that thing's got reach. So... Hiya! Now I'm the king of the corpses.
King of the Corpses clip, hell yeah. And then we'll give one to Scramsy after this. There you go, Scrams. Here's a shout out for you. Ooh, Morrowind. Very nice. I'm having a hard time because I have no depth perception, for the record. Oh, Tony Hawk clip. Nice. Oh, I know why it keeps happening. It's because the other fucking thing is there. Let's get that first one up there, then. As much as I find this fun, I would very much like for this to be automated ASAP, because I don't want to deal with this. Today is a good day, I must say. Nice! It landed in the thing, let's go! We're on it, boss. Some may take several days to sell. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. That's taken care of. What is this? What am I... Oh. It's merchandise. Erotic Toro Gachapon. Okay. Boss, you picked up some Mascot merchandise. Get that uptight ass of yours over to the crane game and let's get this stuff moving. But what if I just drove around and collected more? We also still have, like, the mayor shit that we have to do. The knives have been kept away for now. Nice. We're still making that bank. We're still making that bank. We keep sending them like 250,000 every day, so I don't know why they're complaining. I don't think they're actually complaining. I'm sure they're very thankful. Ernest Kofun t-shirt. There's a lot of different shrines that they really want us to, like, or a lot of different things they want us to do that require us giving money in large sums over to them, and it's like we're not making enough that I feel comfortable doing so. That passive income will help drastically, but, you know, everything else is also important. What's this? We're getting another cutscene. Why? Hey boss, sounds like a friend of yours is waiting for us at the edge of the island. They called the agency. Hard to believe that you have any friends, though. Maybe Shiori mistyped it? Who is it? Dunno, guess we should go find out. What do you mean on the edge of the island? Just follow the road up past the agency and the Tanuki, and we'll call the big bridge, we call the big bridge out of town. Okay. Drive past the Tanuki, you'll come to a rest stop, keep going, and you'll get to the bridge. It's a bit of a drive, but every rest stop has an ATM, so nothing bad will happen. Shiori's talking with her mom right now. I want to find out if we could do that mayoral thing. Like, they said we're supposed to talk to people. To, like, get the people to understand us more, understand their issues, but, like... Pinky might win the rally with the help of Michi, but could learn more by exploring the area around the rally. Okay. My grandma and I come here to do cherry blossom viewing at the park. Matriarch Shimazu organizes a cherry blossom party every year. How's the catering? Always good. Man, I'd love to go to a Yakuza feast. Hit it, Pinky. Yeah. Yeah, see, like, I don't know. I might have to Google it really quick. So, let me do that for a moment here, guys. Also, no crackling since we stopped using the controller, which is kind of a win. Give me a second to Google this. Promise Mascot Agency argue with the mayor. What am I missing? I'm at the point where I'm driving around. There might be more garbage bags. 50% knowledge of the area. I'm not sure how to get it to go higher. It seems impossible to win at that amount. I've drove around looking at people to talk to, but no one seems to have any new things. From what I've gathered, winning debates seems to be unlocked in several different ways. Exploring dialogues with Pinky, the prompts that you get. Purchasing related town upgrades, incremental town quests from quest givers, and mascot satisfaction. Okay. So that's how that's done. Nice, nice. Job completed. Who wants to go out and work more? To earn us more money. Tofu, enjoy, buddy. I wish you the best of luck with this one. Tofu is definitely gonna need help. Let's see who else can go to work for us. Nice. We're already at 9 delivery stockroom refilled. Nice. Yeah, the bills are not as expensive as they used to be. We still haven't upgraded our base very much, but I guess we have to, like, still drive around and have Pinky talk to us and stuff. I don't know. There's probably more, like, side job things that we need to do as well. Pessimistic tofu charm. I hit the wrong button. I meant to drive over that. Watch out. Ka-chow. I don't think we'll go there. 'Tis a silly place. I forget what it was that Mama-san wanted from us. Town quest. We received your message. Dream makers are here. Mr. Sato is very excited that you're in town. He believes in dreams as well. But he lives in a cage of bureaucracy. That's why he needed us. In this strange town that needs strange help. He seems very happy to subvert the norms in his quest. He's very driven. There's a fire in him. I think his tie acts as a limiter. He didn't bat an eyeball when he walked into this bar. He's either seen it all before or he has bigger things on his mind. Is he much of a drinker? He blows off some steam every now and then. He hit it off with Miss Wambui from the school. Her Japanese is very good. I think she found it funny to talk to a drunk salaryman. Yeah, fair enough. You know she ended up here because of the mayor. Because the mayor got a grant from the town and took a foreign teacher. Yep. Anyway, what about you? Are you a drinker? I have to be in my line of work. Deals are made and bonds are forged over drinks. You want to get rowdy? When I don't have time to drive. We've got plenty to drink here when you're ready. How long have you run this place? Years and years. I don't I didn't always wear this, though. We all awaken to our true selves at some point. I just started wearing this. Started wearing what was comfortable. Okay. Hey, Iron Spider-Man. It's going good, man. How are you? Isn't it hot when you do the cooking? That's the point. Forgive him. He's from the city. I don't think he's gotten out much. This town will be an education for him. Thanks, Pinky. You're going to be quite the teacher. Come on, boss. Let's manage some mascots and save some lives. Okay, so we upgraded Mama-san's card. Cool. We needed to do that. What items does she sell? Highest quality crackers. A Kakashi cart? We could buy one of those. It would probably benefit us quite a bit. We need to be going. Alright, so that's been going well. We need to go see Sato. Where is the mayor's place? Hold on. Go, go, Pinky Ranger! Yeah. There's more mascot stuff here to pick up. Steamy O acrylic. Nice. Anybody remember that episode of Powerpuff Girls where the mayor, it runs unopposed, but he's still driving around, he's like, vote mayor for mayor! And then Fuzzy Lumpkins gets voted in because the mayor pisses everybody off by being annoying about his campaign. And Fuzzy Lumpkins just like, shut up and get over my property! Fuzzy Lumpkins! Vote Pinky for mayor. Vote Pinky for mayor. Halt, I am Reptar. Halt, I am Reptar. Just have a bit of a headache, but good news, my PS5 didn't crash tonight. Then it sounds like I helped you. And I'm very happy that I did. Anytime you need tech help, I will try to assist you however I can, but there's no promises that I can fix stuff all the time. Sometimes stuff just has to be purchased again. Town improvements. Alright, let's try to put some money into this somewhere that we can afford. I can afford apartment lanterns. Agency fan boost, nice. So that gets us more money. Rest stop renovation, 1 of 0, cost 250. Increase in fans and daily income. Well, with the money coming in like it's coming in, we can do this and renovate these places and make them look a little bit nicer. And that's just done. That's fully upgraded. Like, that's done. Haunted tunnel renovation. Yeah, we're not going to do any more because we got to be careful. But these renovations are going to be important. Town improvements. Yeah, like, a lot of these are going to be more expensive and they're going to take some time, but that's fine. I do have one question. Sure, what's your question? Is liquid metal gonna leak or drip on anything else laying flat? It shouldn't. It should stay under the CPU where it belongs. The only reason why it drips is because it's standing up. I love having Pinky be able to kind of like mark where everything is. This makes a big difference. Do I have to clean this? No. Okay. Oh, my back is a little sore today, but it'll pass. Actually, I just cracked my back. It wasn't even sore. It just cracked. Let's see. Can we do anything here? Probably not. Let's see if we can argue. 50% argue later. Yeah, we won't win at 50%. What about you? I gotta turn in some cats to him. I think we got 2 kitties to give him. Can I offer you some tea in onigiri? Town quest. We found another one. Thank you for helping an old man. How many trains used to run here? Only 2 local trains a day. We're stuck out on an island, and it only has so much demand. A few people used to commute out of town every day for work. We'd sometimes get traveling salesmen that would arrive to ask about local foods. Maybe we'll get them again, now that places are opening back up. You should start doing social media with Tora. People love that. We did sometimes get people making videos here. What kind of videos? Mostly ghost hunters and people wanting to explore the ruins in the hills. But we get train enthusiasts as well. Train enthusiasts are the best. I like people who like trains. It was nice to chat with like-minded people. Are the trains on the lines round here special? Sadly not. It is a nice area for a train ride. Kasomachi is unique in that the train crosses the sea to get to us. It gives the town a feeling of isolation. Every train felt special, like it faced adversity to bring people to us. You think the old folks in town are gonna want the trains to become busy? I know Mr. and Mrs. Ito want more people in the town. They've worked very hard for the shopping association over the years. We need younger people in town that will benefit. We have younger people in town that will benefit. Us older people need to be making sure that we have what they need for their lives to prosper. I get the sense that however they may have felt before, the people in this town are ready for a better future. I think so too. She's getting stronger. We found another stray, thank you again. No problem, we're collecting all sorts of strays. I think this place is a natural home to people who don't fit in. Do you see what I mean about the island feeling like limbo? Strays can live here in peace. They did until this guy showed up. Now everything's getting shaken up. Some people just do that. It's the natural state. I think people are just troublemakers. Troublemakers are still capable of showing kindness. Thank you for finding one of the strays. Alright. It's gonna cost a lot of money to get the station renovated. That's why I guess I haven't done it yet. It's only gonna be like 1 cost to do it, but, you know. The places that he's doing these things in are relative to, like, the score, I guess. Nice, another Captain Sign card. Delivery. Yeah, we're gonna have to actually do the delivery thingy. And there's fishing here, which I don't know if we've done this. I think something that the developer should update that would help this game a little bit is having a check mark next to the fishing spot that lets you know, like, you fished up something here, and, like, this is, you know, if there's a quest tied to it, it should have, like, the character's icon and a check box next to it. Because, I've been here and I've fished here before. And I want to be able to fish things. Or I want to go there and be like, okay, I fished here. I don't have to come back here unless I want to just fish, you know? Cleansing those sins is also very important. So... fast travel system. Hey, we need that. But it makes it more expensive in the town, so... we have 2 more jobs that got finished, and we brought in some money, so come back when you get some money, buddy! Please don't ask for my help. I don't want to help you currently. I'm trying to work on making bank. And you know you farted and it stank. Alright. Do we have anybody who can do this? No. Soon these guys are gonna start taking vacations, so we might have to sit on the money that we have for a little bit. But we have passive income coming in left and right now, so it'll be a slow and painful, like, debt payoff thing, but it won't be terrible. We'll get it working. Fish. Bottle Ningen. Okay. It's just a guy in a bottle. Alright. Let's set up the crane, y'all. We get to play the crane games. I think in Japan, mind you, that just could be my experience with the game Yakuza, but these are commonly called UFO catchers. Damn. I can't rotate the camera for these parts either, which sucks. But I love that everything is, like, part of the game, so that, like, I can just do it, you know? Oh, how about I do that? It is a little weird that you only get, like, one, like, button press with each of them, but it's just like a real crane. So I guess that makes sense. Ugh. Like Yane Yane, Scoob! UFO catchers? Yeah, crane games and stuff like that are commonly called UFO catchers, I learned. And I was like, ooh, fun. That's right. There we go. We got the annoying one out of the way. And I don't want to collect, like, a whole bunch of these, because these all kind of have to go to special places. The rest stop has nothing. This place likes tofu and toro. Are they out of? Erotic toro would probably sell here quite well. We're on it, boss. And I want to try sending her here to see how that's gonna do. And then we have to fill that place up with stuff too. It sure looks like one. Especially, yeah, it's a UFO catcher itself, of course, but, there we go. I want to get the kitty cat. No! But yeah, usually people don't call them UFO catchers. At least I thought not. Also, they kind of changed, coin game recently. Oh, yeah, sorry, my brain stopped there. They changed coin game recently and made it kind of like a arcade management game. So, like, on top of that, you now start, like, spending money to, like, run the arcades, or, like, set them up. It's very strange. Let's try putting... I'm gonna send 30 here and see how they do. Easygoing Fujin. Let's send him there and see how that goes. We'll send all the super rares to the rest stop and see where it goes. We'll get those reports in tomorrow. I don't really want to talk to Shiori about, like, another income mini-game I have to focus on learning, but... she did say she had another one, so we'll see. Let us see. Shiori. What do you want to talk about? Town quest. Is there anything I can do to help you? Help me? Nah. I have everything. I have something for you, though. You enjoying our little town? Not used to being in the countryside. The air feels nicer here than in the city. Heck yeah, it does. You taking in the sights? I've been showing him around. Awesome. I think it'd be really rude if you came to a new town and didn't take in the sights, don't you agree? Sure. Why don't you participate in the stamp rally around town? A stamp rally? You think you're better than a stamp rally, you goddamn city boy? You wanna take a trip to the bottom of the ocean? Yeah, Michi, you think you're better than us? That isn't what I was saying. I'm sorry for misunderstanding. Oh, you caught a sponge, Quirky. Good job. You caught a sponge! You better watch your attitude. Yeah, watch it, Michi. I said I'm sorry. Anyway, the stamp rally points are all around town. Go and get a few and then come back and see me and we'll check your progress. I guess she's probably going to... Yep, there it is. Hi, Shiori. Been working on the stamp rally. Good. Nice. Good exploring. What do you think of the little town? You can tell it's been through a lot. Yeah, years haven't been kind to Kasamachi. Have you lived here all your life? Why? You got a problem with that? Yeah, Michi, got a problem? Not... Dude, Pinky's such an instigator. Oh my god. Not at all, I was just asking. I'm not some high-flying city girl, I've always lived here. The city isn't all it's cracked up to be. What do you mean? The city can be lonely despite it being full of people. People don't need each other or help each other much anymore. My brothers and sisters all went to different cities to go to university and start their careers. I never saw the point of university. Me either. I didn't have an opportunity to go, but I wouldn't have gone even if I did. Why couldn't you go to university? My parents weren't my biggest fans. I was kicked out of the house when I was quite young, and I became a delinquent. I became a thug without a home, so... I got into a lot of trouble. I got lucky, though. I was at my lowest, and I was recruited into the Shimazu family. Hell yeah. I finally had a family and work that didn't need an education. I'm not sure a criminal enterprise counts as work. I could work to help my new family, that's all that mattered. I think you're right, boss man. Me and Mum might not have a lot, but we work hard together. Now go out and find more stamps. Alright, so that leveled her up, because she's been under-leveled for a little bit. What about the town quest? Nice, good work, boss man. You got any questions? What do you know about the Tanuki statue? The Tanuki statue sees everyone that comes into town and warns the mountain spirits when no good Yakuza have arrived. No good? Not my words, boss man. That's how the legend goes. There are all sorts of spirits in these hills. I heard that a bunch of Tanuki yokai shapeshifted into that statue after they felt the Yakuza waging war on their home. They tell the other spirits when a Yakuza comes to town so that they can inflict the town's protective curse on you. So far, we still haven't, like, seen any indication of there being a curse. I think it's bullshit. A bunch of smaller ones showed up not long after. Where did this legend come from? I don't know. Just what everyone says. Oh, we have ads. Can you believe it? Why wouldn't I? Legends are there for a reason. When did the Tanuki appear? I don't know. It was before I was born. Oh, we have ads. Okay, let's pause. Pink. Oh, what is this? Bluey's Happy Snaps. Apparently. Oh, it's a photography game. Alright, hold on, Toji. You have me interested. I'm gonna watch this while the ads are playing. Oh, you can explore Bluey's world. That's cool. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yeah, apparently there is a Bluey game that that's a photography game. I'm curious to know when it's going to come out, though. I guess probably watching at the end, later in 2026. Now, I'm not a fan of Bluey personally, but I really like photography games, so that's kind of going to work out great for me, and it also looks like we still have ads, so thank you to those that support the stream. We're going to go BRB really quick, and I will be back in a few. Okay. That explains. It's very quiet today. Checking something here really quick. Hold on. Also, make sure, everybody, even if you're lurking, consider just saying hello so that your view is counted. Unfortunately, the way Twitch has done things, it makes lurking not count anymore. I don't know, I was born before that, I think. Apparently, it just appeared one day. I'm lurking and running around Egypt. Oh, nice. Did you hum Pink Pony Club? Yes. Unfortunately, that's an earworm I can't get out of my head. I wish it wasn't in my head, but it is. It was the talk of the town one day. It isn't every day that a shapeshifter suddenly appears and starts giving people the stink eye. Hello? Oh, she got mad, okay. What, you think that's weird? You think us yokels have dumb legends? Not like your city legends, right? Think you're some big dumb hotshot, huh? I didn't say that. Whatever, go find more stamps. You caught a ghost fish, good job. I've been working on the stamp rally. How did you get to know Pinky? Everyone knows Pinky, we grew up together. She was trying to hustle young kids for money in the park. We ran a scheme together. Isn't Pinky 10 years older than you? Yeah. And you were hustling little kids? Well, I mean, hey, you're a bad guy too. You ruin people's lives with bad loans and then break their bones when they can't pay. Children don't have bank accounts. You need better targets. Don't worry, we didn't make enough from the kids, so we started targeting the delinquents in the school, and the tourists, and the businessmen that came to town. Businessmen? Yeah, like salesmen and real estate people that thought buying up property in a haunted town was a good idea. Some of those men showed their true colors when they had a trip away from their wives. Sick freaks, they deserved it. Oh, ew. They gave in to temptation, and once Pinky busts in wielding a camera and a knife, their wallet's open. Good grief. Don't worry, boss. Pervert's gotta pay. Then, when Pinky took over the Mascot business, I became a Mascot handler. I'm just glad we're working together again. I'm glad you're working for us, Shiori. What? We couldn't do this without you. Aw, boss man, you're the best. Now stop being mushy and find more stamps. We have to go through all of these. Been working on the stamp rally, good job, not many left now. You like the creepy vibe of the town? I've never been to one for ghost stories. You should be, there's so many good ones around here. Obviously, the big one is a big curse. Obviously, the big one is the big curse. But there are loads more. Sometimes we get bloggers and filmmakers coming out to do research. Did you know that Kasomachi used to be two villages that merged, but one village was full of cultists that worshipped a priest? And there's the girl that got on the last train out of town and was never seen again. The mechanic Fujikawa asked us to research these stories. It is a big old strange place, but that's why I love it. You got any urban legends in the city? There are all sorts of rumors. I wish most of them were myths. But there are a lot of bad people in the city. Like serial killers and stuff? Killers and worse. I think cities twist people. I don't know if people were made to live in small apartments, desperately trying to make a living. We don't have much here, but at least office work isn't turning anyone into a psycho. Do your siblings come back much? Nah, they've all got important jobs in the city, not like us. You have an important job. Importance isn't measured in your salary or which company you work for. Important jobs are the ones that bring the most benefit to people. Without you, our mascots wouldn't make people smile. What about you? What was your job before this one? Or was the job before this one so important? It was important to my family. We may not be part of normal society, but we care for each other and the people that rely on us. Some families only care about the money, but Matriarch Shimazu makes sure we take care of the community. We're not the good guys, but we look after those that matter to us. You and Pinky, though. You look after the people that matter to you. You make a lot of sense, boss man. I'm glad you opened the agency again. Now, why are you standing here yapping? You've got stamps to finish. Is that the last one? It is, okay. Bernie, I'm at work. And me in a tiny apartment. Yeah, you gotta go crazy and you gotta make a difference. You just gotta go psycho, you know what I mean? Just be like, fuck this, and blame it on apartment living. Don't actually do that, by the way. But I hope you're having a good day at work, Rinswin. Let me get you a shout out really quick. Shouts out for Rinswin, fantastic streamer. He plays Souls-like games with weird controllers, and he does it very well. Make sure you stop by and give him a follow. Thank you for coming in, Rinswind. I appreciate you, buddy. I appreciate all y'all. You guys are awesome.
This time the Ada Wong replacement they put in worst. If not, I'm going to pause the game.
You need a new desk. Delivery. 3 locations have sent $300,000. Good news, we made some money from the Mascot merchandise we sold at the local business. The money will be deposited every evening, so keep an eye out for the notification. We can go and buy beer and expensive retro games with it. Oh, can we go buy beer and expensive retro games with it? No. Please! Damn it, Pinky. No. Aw, that works on Shimazu. Well, Shimazu's a little bit different than I am. Actually, really, right now, we're not that different. So we're gonna ride down this way. It's like a roller coaster, but we're in a K-truck. K-truck roller coaster. So, I don't know about you guys, but I'm a big fan of, Hamtaro. Like, Hamtaro is one of my favorite anime. I grew up watching it, I enjoyed it. Same with Dragon Ball Z, it's kind of a special spot in my heart. Now, if you know anything about Hamtaro, it's an adorable little show about a bunch of hamsters living together, and there's just a fun story to be told there, you know? A really fun idea. A really fun, just idea of adventure and stuff like that, and these little dudes going out and doing cool stuff, and trying to survive, and yeah, it's good. And we've played the Hamtaro games on stream before. I don't know if anybody, we've had a couple of people from here see that stuff. So, stuff like that tends to, stick in my memory occasionally, and I'll just be like, Little Hamsters, Big Adventures, Hamtaro. You know, that just gets in my head. Ooh, we have 1 million. You know what that means? We could actually invest in something. Aren't we supposed to get, like, prizes from these vending machines? That was another thing that, what's his name? Taito or Tato really wanted us to do. I think we fished here before. Yeah, we have. We've really kind of tapped this town out in terms of, like, making it the way that it is. I'm wondering if we could do a debate yet, and the chances are probably not. No, it still hasn't gone up. And we'll lose if we try to do it. I'm still not sure what we have to do to argue at the election. Maybe to make the, like, fully upgrade the park or something, or get it to a certain point. Let me go to the ATM and dump off some of the money. There we go. The knives have been kept away from her neck. So now she has over almost 2 million yen sent to her. It's these two. It's those 3 dudes. Let's go talk to Endo, because we haven't seen him in a little bit. Oh, hold on. My family used to fund the festivals. We paid for the floats and the food stalls. Good way to stop locals from squealing on you. Oh, it's you guys. Do you have any idea why the Rejuvenation Fund was sat on by the mayor for so long? Hang on. Yes, dear, I'm going to tell him. I know the mayor was very rude. Sorry, when the town was given the funds, our monthly meetings at the town hall ceased. Business owners in town would get together to discuss our problems and try to organize events to boost the town. We didn't get a meeting about the funds, though. Maida said we can't meet in town hall now. We'll be contacted about the funds. I know, I'm getting to that part. When Mrs. Edo confronted him, Maida called her a nosy old bag and told her never darken his doorstep again. He's got a point. No, dear, she didn't say that. She said that you've got a point, yes. About how rude the mayor was. My god, this guy knows how to talk circles around his wife. That's hilarious. And you've recently got the funds? Fuck was that? Not at all. Only once some shops and restaurants open. Other businesses are still waiting. Did the mayor give a reason? No, he won't talk to us. I see. Hopefully we can help find out why. Are there any more jobs opening? Let me check for any more news. Some twins are opening a Senbei store. Twin Senbei. Their gimmick is that they only sell them in doubles. Alright. Let me check for any more. You know that market in the hills? Yeah, they sell local produce. They want to get into all this new activity in town. Nice. Let me check for any more news. A tempura restaurant called Ultimate Crispy Tempura is opening. Ooh! A husband and husband are trying to make the crispiest tempura in the world. Whoa. Like, are they together, or is it more a case of, like... Let me check for any more news. The manager of the recycling store in the hills wants to run some Mascot events. I love going through the junk bins for stuff. Okay, that's that. That's cool. I haven't got anything else, I'm afraid. No worries, thanks, Endo. Green Bread Bakery has opened. Their edamame bread is delicious. Wasn't there a bakery before here? Yes, the previous owner ran it about years ago. And just abandoned the premises. The new owners found a lot of old equipment and are still able to... was still usable and got them set up quickly. Sorry, dear, I'm in a meeting. I will be finished soon. If you don't mind me saying, you get a lot of use out of that phone. Bet you'd like a little less, wouldn't you? My wife and I are in constant contact. We both work very hard in the shops in town. Has there been much work to do? Most of the shops seem to have been empty, haven't they? We have been making efforts to attract people to the town and secure the Kyushu rejuvenation funds we were promised. The mayor kept promising it, but never saw a single yen until now. I don't know why, but not long ago we were suddenly told we have access to the funds. We need to start spending on new businesses. Why did he want to spend it quickly? I don't know, but I'm not complaining. Hang on. Yes, dear, I stopped by the convenience store earlier. Yes, no. I'm in a meeting with a new client. I'll tell you later. Sorry. No, I apologize for taking up your time. Let me know if you can provide anything else to mascots. So I think that taught us some things that can help us debate the mayor. I think. And with there being new jobs available for us, I think we're gonna be good. Yeah, look at all this stuff. So obviously none of those are gonna be jobs we're gonna do. But, yeah. Alright, we can send you in. So, good luck with that. Also, Wesley, it's good to see you, by the way. Sorry I didn't say anything earlier. X-rated experience. That would be good for you, bud. Good luck. Our junk your treasure. a war on prices. We'll send the cat there with his onigiri. Fujiko or Fujin can go there, and his brother can go to the other one. Alright. Let's find out if we can do the debate. I'd really like to find out if I can debate this dude. Nope. Still not. Well, we still have some time before midnight strikes, and Salary Neon needs help. Yes. I want to say thank you for everybody in chat hanging out tonight. You guys are fantastic. Uh-oh. I think he's got this, no problem. This is like the perfect job for Salary Neon. Yeah. Hey Gizmo. How's mini trucking and Mascot going? It's going good. We're having fun. A lot of fun. We're making a lot of money now too, which is great. And I've been pretty smart with it, so it hasn't really run us completely ragged with any kind of bills or anything. We're not exactly making, like, billions of yen yet, but it's going well. Also, guys, tomorrow, or maybe in a little bit, I don't know. Tomorrow we'll start a different game. And that way we can have the next couple of weeks split up a little bit. To make things a little bit more fun. That way we're not just playing the same game, every week, so that way you guys don't feel like you're just kind of seeing the same thing. You got some sweet propaganda speakers on your truck too. Sweet deal. Thank you, Gizmo. We've been working at it. What was the game I was gonna play? Hold on a second. That way I can tell you. I want to do... What is it called? Ace Combat 7, possibly, if anybody would be interested in seeing that get played. I imagine I'll have fun with it regardless. Nice, the subcontractors came in and paid. Good, good, good. And the jobs haven't been taken yet, so... We're gonna, unfortunately, have to take a bit of a bite out of this, but we're gonna do this. And we're going to hire a couple of fellas to go work here. Now, this is obviously gonna hurt us financially a tiny bit, but we'll make back what we make very quickly, because this is going to be 300,000, that's 100,000, that's 200,000, so that's 500,000 yen coming in every single day. I loved Assassin's Creed 4, but haven't followed that series. Or Ace Combat. I think, yeah, I haven't either. Apparently they're all separate, so it doesn't matter, but I'm looking forward to trying it out tomorrow for you guys. So that'll be what we do on Saturday, Friday and Saturday. So I'll have those set up. So that way we kind of break up the games within a week. I think that'll work out okay. Hopefully. I hope you guys will be alright with that. It doesn't look like... Yeah, we can't really do too much else money-making-wise at the moment for this. Shimatsu's threat's fine. The nightly bills are cut down by 5,000 yen. That's not much. Upgrades are 35,000. Subcontractors are giving us 600,000 a day. Deliveries are giving us 300,000 a day, and jobs are ending at 327,000 a day, with the upgrades giving us a little bit of cash, but not a lot in kickbacks. So when the day ends, money. We do have to do more deliveries and set up stuff, so we're gonna do that. I might give Ace Combat a little bit of a try tonight, if I'm honest with you. I wanna see if I'm gonna like it, you know what I mean? But we'll see. Because I like this and I like that, but we need an action game every once in a while, and this game's not very action-heavy. It's a lot of reading. Life satisfaction available for... Oh, yeah, we gotta start doing the life satisfactions for some of the people in our group here. Yeah, we'll line this up then, I think. There's a lot of stuff here to put on the crane. So it lets you play crane games, which I think is absolutely hilarious to do. And each one of these, like, mascot figurines that we have is worth money. Like, it's worth a number of them. So we essentially assign them to the places that they seem to sell well at. And it works out great. Come on, grab it. Yes, we grabbed tofu. Nice, nice, nice. It's gonna be tough to get this cat. What about you, Gizmo? How goes the looming and stuff? Has that been going well for you? Are you gonna get him? Let's find out. Nice, we picked it up. Damn it. Why did it slip, like, right out, man? Well, they seem to do better when they're sideways anyway. Come on. I've had some learning, some frustration learning. I'm still dressing the loom at the moment. Hopefully I'll get it sorted, though. I believe you will. You seem to be really dedicated to it, and you've been working on it for quite a while. So I think that I have faith that you'll be able to pull it off, no problem, man. Yeah, I was curious. I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta ask Gizmo about that. I don't forget, you know, I forget for a period of time, but not forever. Oh my god, dude. This frickin' cat statue has been a nightmare for me. It seems like it's impossible to pick this one up because of its weird shape. You like Pinky's safety helmet? Me too. It's very cute. Grab it. Yes! This is all merch that we have to, like, stuff in and move and sell and stuff. You know, that's enough of them anyway. We don't know who sells better here. I don't think these places have entirely, Yeah, stock doesn't seem to be moving there. Like, I'm gonna keep supplying this place with tofu, because we know tofu sells well here. We're just gonna see how that's gonna go there. Morning market will sell her here. That sounds awful. It's something that takes a long time to kind of get the feedback from, too. With that job in particular. Alright. Let's pull up here and save. Because we've been paying our debt well. We've been making bank and stuff like that, so I can't imagine it's going to go entirely awful for us as long as we keep it up the way that we've been going. Alright, so now